and welcome to JTB's Game of the Week. I'm Dominic Mastro.
And I'm Matthew Morsiglio.
We're in the middle of the national anthem, and we'll give our thoughts on what's going to happen in today's game in just a minute. That was our national anthem playing right now. And we are about to get our starting lineups. The Jaguars are coached by Kevin McQuaid, and the Liberty head coach is Mike Antonucci. The Memorial Jaguars come in with a record today of 3-4. Liberty counters with 2-5.
Here are your starting lineups for today for Jackson Memorial. Number 1, Jason Lee. Number 5, Ryan Mahala. Number 3, Mika Wallace. Number 12, Tommy Mitchell. Number 23, Nick Kinsler.
And our Liberty starters, we have Jim Celentano, the junior. We have another junior in Jake Bosco. We have one junior in Miles Neal and Daniel Sofield, the star senior, who's starting, and Manny Clay, who will be starting for Liberty as well. Couple notes for Jackson Liberty. Daniel Sofield coming off a 59-point game against Southern. He is the Liberty star. Also, he has a D1 scholarship offer for Stony Brook University. As the crowd's getting a little bit wild here. These crosstown rivalry matchups is always a good, entertaining game, so stay tuned for some nice action. And you see the team going in the huddle there, discussing some strategy. What do you think is going to happen in today's game?
Well, after watching that junior varsity game that had just happened, I think Memorial might come out on top, but Liberty might come back towards the end and possibly do something.
There's a lot of talent on both teams, and we're looking forward to seeing what happens here.
I think this is going to be a very packed game, full of action, and yeah.
And one note I want to make for Liberty, too. Daniel Sofield, 59 points against Southern. So this is going to be a good game to watch,
This will definitely be a good game to watch. And as we are about to start off, Memorial wearing white jerseys, Liberty in red.
And we're getting ready for the tip-off as Kinsler will tip against Sofield.
And we are underway.
Ball goes to Liberty. That is Miles Neal handling it right now. Liberty working the perimeter a little bit as Sofield up to another Liberty big man. Back to Sofield, and Liberty almost turns it over. And here goes Liberty now. Right away, Kinsler backing up. Shot is off, rebounded by Jason Lee. Jason Lee controlling tempo right now. Handling ability to another Memorial player. Rebound back out to Jason Lee as Memorial still controlling it. And Tommy Mitchell tries it. This time the rebound almost out of bounds, but recovered by Memorial, and Michael Wallace for a three. That's the opening points of today's game. And Liberty right now controlling tempo. And Schofield out on the perimeter, coming off a screen, shot, and good. Daniel Schofield gets it started for Liberty. As Memorial now, Jason Lee controlling it. The pass up top, working the perimeter for three, no. And rebound is out to Schofield. And Schofield now kind of playing the point guard position. Working the perimeter is Liberty. Liberty now still working the perimeter up to Schofield. And as we see, they're running the offense through Schofield a lot as he puts up another shot and hits. Daniel Schofield, the Division I hopeful from Stony Brook University. He got an offer there. As Jason Lee works the perimeter. Ball back in the hands of Lee, curling. And they're in the corner here as the Memorial still working the perimeter. And off on the rebound, and Daniel Schofield controls it. Schofield. Again, three, got it again! Daniel Schofield. How about that for the opening points of the game, huh?
Yep. Made two.
Now we have Jason Lee now for Memorial trying to answer, and does. Right now, Miles Neal controlling it right now. Daniel Schofield up in the perimeter. Out to another Liberty guy. Liberty again. Using that flex offense, you see that already, and Schofield off on a three, and a rebound by Tommy Mitchell. Jason Lee controlling it now. Jason Lee trying to push tempo a little bit as Memorial works it around in the hands of Schofield. And a foul on Memorial. And Michael Wallace, that'll be on Michael Wallace. That's his first personal foul of the night. And it'll be Liberty inbounding and controlling tempo. Schofield up to another Liberty guy. And Liberty right away finding open shots. So what do you think is going to happen right now?
Right now, Liberty is dominating on the offense. The Jaguars got to pick up on their defense and hopefully try and score some more points.
Right now. And it'll be, looks like a foul. Is that a foul?
I'm not sure, but Liberty will get the ball back in their zone.
As Jason Lee will inbound for Memorial, up to Ryan Mahala. Jason Lee to Ryan Mahala, working the perimeter a little bit. As Michael Wallace will control it, and the ball's in the hands of a Memorial, and they're shooting threes, and they're missing. So Liberty controls it right now. Liberty working up top. Schofield, fadeaway, got it again. Daniel Schofield is erupting right now. And we are doing a replay as Daniel Schofield, nice fadeaway shot there. as both teams will talk it over. And right away, Daniel Sofield for Liberty and Micah Wallace for Memorial, both star players. So what do you think Michael Wallace is going to do to try and counter that for Memorial?
Well, first, what they need to do, Memorial has to try and get to the net and move into a good scoring position so they can at least get the ball up and try to make it in.
They've been really stagnant right now. The offense is really stagnant for Memorial.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what Kevin McQuaid draws up here as Tommy Mitchell will inbound to Jason Lee. Jason Lee taking his time. Liberty defenders crashing on him and out of bounds on Memorial. As Liberty now controlling it. And back up top to a Liberty point guard. Liberty again working the perimeter. Trying to run a play. And Sofield, nice pass, but intercepted by Jason Lee. Jason Lee, tempo, driving, kicking. Mitchell is gonna boot it out of bounds also. As we have Miles Neal bringing it up and gives it to Sofield. Sofield, one of the main guys in the offense so far. As Jim Silitano passes inside and Liberty scores again. And we're going to replay right now.
You can see it was a nice pass there.
The pass inside and the layup. A good layup by him. As
Memorial took a shot and missed.
Liberty controls it off of a Memorial miss, and Sofield outside to the Liberty center. And a three by Liberty is off, rebounded by Nick Kinsler. And Michael Wallace had it for a minute and booted it out of bounds.
And we're going to have a substitution here. Number 2 coming into the game for Liberty.
And Miles Neal will bring it up for Liberty. Neal out on the perimeter. Ryan Mahala doing his best to try and defend Miles Neal. And Schlageter, Joe Schlageter, up on top of a Liberty defender and rebounded by Memorial. Jason Lee. Up outside to the perimeter a little bit. And Lee outside in the corner. And Ryan Mahala hits a three. We're getting a replay of that three, and look at the stroke. For you guys watching at home, that is tough to do, and Ryan Mahala will see the little drive and kick, and the three, perfect aim. And Memorial will inbound, and Jason Lee controlling it. Out on the corner. That's a three, and good! Micah Wallace. Micah Wallace with another three from Memorial, keeping it close. Wallace came from Ohio this year to play for his first year at Jackson Memorial. And right now, Liberty being trapped, and it'll be looks like a timeout, right?
It might be. We're going 9.6, 30-second timeout, 9.6 seconds left in the first period.
Score is 15-11 Lions. Kevin McQuaid, the Memorial coach, has to emphasize trying to move around in the perimeter a little bit more. Offense is definitely a little stagnant right now. And coming out of the timeout, we'll be resuming action in a little bit here. And the whistle's blown. Not too sure what it was. And things are being worked out here. And action resumes, Liberty inbounds. Sofield trying to go for the N1, but gets fouled. And he will go to the line for the first time tonight. That'll be on Joe Slagater. And Sofield will make some work at the line. And makes the first. You think he's going to make the second one?
I think he might be able to.
And shot is up and in.
6.8 seconds to go in the first period. The score is 17-11
And
Lions.
Memorial will inbound Tommy Mitchell to Jason Lee. 6 seconds left. Mahala out to Michael Wallace, and corner three is off, and that is the end of the first quarter.
Score is 17-11 at the end of the first.
And the Jackson cheer team doing their routine right now. And waiting to get set, and they're going. The Memorial cheer team very talented as well. And we will resume action in a little bit.
Jaguars will inbound to start the second quarter.
It'll be Jaguars ball to start the second quarter. One thing I want to note for Memorial as well, they've got to know how to use their guys, and Kevin McQuaid, their head coach, is doing a very, very good job of trying to spread the distribution around of points and everything else.
Yes, he is. So here, what we need to see in this second quarter is Memorial really needs to step up their offense and possibly step up a little bit of their defense. They are down by 6 points.
Jason Lee gets blocked, and Liberty controls it.
See, making mistakes like that.
Up to Miles Neal. Neal crossover. Nifty handling. In the corner for Sofield, and he got it again. He is just so dominant right now. That's a replay. We're going to a replay right now. And Sofield with that beautiful shot. As Jason Lee working it with Brian Mahala. Drive, kick, three, way off Memorial. The rebound by Schlagater. Tries to battle for the rebound, and it'll end up in Liberty's hands. Miles Neal to Sofield. Neal sets the screen. Sofield up in the perimeter. And it'll be a backcourt violation on Liberty. And right now, we got Michael Wallace working it on the inbound. Lee directing some traffic, running a play a little bit. And still working the perimeter. And Memorial shoots a three, rebounded by Jason Lee. And Michael Wallace will get himself inside and score. We're going to take a quick look at Michael Wallace using his length to drive to the rim. And Miles Neal controlling it right now for Liberty. Out in the corner, Memorial intercepts again, and Jason Lee will wait for his teammates to get up the court, up in the hands of Michael Wallace. And again, Memorial going on a little run right now. We're gonna go to a replay as we see that quick little 2 points, a little layup on the perimeter.
And the 30-second timeout. Score is 20-15. Memorial is really stepping up their offense now, and hopefully Liberty will be able to step up their defense if they have any chance of possibly keeping this game, in their favor.
Both of these teams riding a little bit of a momentum, so it's a little bit of a back and forth game right now.
Yes, it is.
One thing with a lot of these athletes too, they're a lot of well-rounded athletes as well. So they can do multiple things with the ball in their hands as well. As Miles Neal will control it for Liberty coming out of the timeout. Sofield in the corner for Celentano. Sets a screen, Miles Neal coming up in the perimeter. Sofield around in the corner. And Liberty answers.
Jason Lee passes it up. Number 11 gets it and makes the drive to the net, passes it outside, and for the three, puts it right in. And that will be a foul on Jackson Memorial, which will send Liberty to the foul line.
And Liberty will control it. Daniel Sofield up to a Liberty guard. And Sofield a three. And way off, and Jason Lee trying to battle for the rebound. Jason Lee is a guard. You see how high he gets up for the rebounds? And Liberty up inside to Sofield, and he gets it again. And Jason Lee still controlling it to Michael Wallace, back up in the perimeter, passing it around. Lee will fire and hit the three. And we'll be going to a replay of that Jason Lee three.
And we're gonna have a substitution here.
Miles Neal will be the sub for Liberty. As Miles Neal will control it. Trying to get over a screen, and Sofield out in the perimeter. And it will be Memorial ball, a little bit of a miscommunication on that play. Trying to get over a hard screen. And Jason Lee will bring it up. As Memorial working the perimeter a little bit. Lee drive. Lee pass inside. Outside for three, air ball. Rebounded by Liberty. Dan Sofield, again, trying to play a little point guard here. And he'll rotate it to Miles Neal. And Neal to the off guard for Liberty. Neal being defended by Wallace to switch, and Wallace is defending the off guard, and Miles Neal for three, way off. Rebounded by Tommy Mitchell. Micah Wallace controlling it right now. And intercepted by Liberty and in the hands of Miles Neal. And a block. Memorial trying to answer and gets fouled. And Micah Wallace will be at the line for Memorial. Came from Ohio this year, Micah Wallace, first year at Memorial as a Jaguar. This is the first free throw. And Micah Wallace, as you can see, his frame is very lengthy as well. So his size and durability and ability to just drive to the rim and penetrate, as perfect example coming out right now. Defending multiple guys, and Liberty controlled it and stolen by Tommy Mitchell, and Mitchell will be the one bringing it up this time as Memorial working the perimeter. Shot is off and rebounded by Liberty. Miles Neal will control it again, and balls are flying all over the place as Liberty gets the easy 2 points. And Jason Lee will control it. Jason Lee out in the perimeter. And it'll be Tommy Mitchell to Jason Lee. Drive, kick, Lee. And that'll be Matt Mahala for three. That was Matt Mahala for three. And you look at this too, this is a perfect example as well. Drive, kick, nice shot by Mahala over there. As Liberty trying to answer with a three, rebounded by Tommy Mitchell. Up to Micah Wallace. Wallace for three, no. Lee, scrappy, and one! Jason Lee is going off. Jason Lee embracing the contact and getting the and one to fall, and he will be at the line for the Jaguars. Jason Lee will brace for his first free throw and makes the one, and Miles Neal will bring it up for Liberty.
1 minute in the first half, 1 minute.
Neal in major control of the offense as he tries to go for a layup, and it's a wedgie.
And the ball is stuck in the rim.
The ball is stuck on the rim. Very rarely does that happen. And it'll be Jaguars possession. Tommy Mitchell inbounding to Jason Lee.
Less than a minute left in the first half. 26-24 Lions.
Lee, drive. No, rebounded Miles Neal. Neal working the perimeter. Sofield try to go outside, and
He's got a breakaway.
Mahala tried getting the rebound. Tried getting his shot to go down. Things are a little bit crazy in the end. One for Memorial. How about that for an and one?
We are now tied 26-26. 25 seconds left to go in the half. Memorial up at the line.
As Mahala will be at the line. Striking for the and one. He is unsuccessful. 25.9 remaining in the first quarter. Actually, the second quarter, my apologies. 26-26. Sofield. Again, playing that point guard role. Liberty working the perimeter. Outside. And the ball's really going into Daniel Sofield's hands, and Neal for three is off. Liberty tried saving the rebound, but no, and it will be
the end of the
going
half.
into halftime.
We have a tied game at the half.
It'll be a 9-minute. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. 9 minutes, sorry.
What would it take to change the world? Provide food to the hungry and water to the thirsty. Teach children to read and keep them healthy. Shelter families and train a new generation. Give the poor a chance to better themselves. Create a worldwide network of peacemakers and conquer a disease that has killed or crippled millions. Could one person do it? What about 1.2 million?
My name is Frank Wessel.
Tamara DeWitt.
Gaston Cabá. Pedreta.
Eu sou Adélia Vilas.
Dr. Naresh Goyal.
Meu nome é Howell.
Gary Parrish.
Warren Kaufman.
Lisa Simmons.
Eric Kimani.
Meu nome é Eduardo.
Singh Arora.
Megan Coutinho.
These men and women are changing the world. They're members of Rotary. Professionals and community leaders organized into more than 32,000 clubs worldwide. They volunteer at the local, regional, and international levels and dedicate themselves to a simple motto: service above self.
That's what Rotary is all about. Vision to see, faith to believe, and courage to act.
So many of us, we sit back and we go, gee, I'd really like to help somewhere in the world, but I don't know how to do it. And Rotary gives you all the tools you need.
Personalmente tengo. Just the fact that you are a Rotarian opens doors all over the world.
For members of Rotary, no project is too big. Working with UNICEF, the World Health Organization, and the CDC, Rotary has immunized more than 2 billion children against polio and reduced the disease by more than 99% worldwide.
With not too many dollars, these Rotarians and our partners are doing a tremendous job, very effectively, very efficiently.
Rotary has spent more than $500 million on international scholarships and foreign exchange, while its graduate-level programs in conflict resolution train peacemakers from around the world.
When I started working for Interpol at the United Nations, I already had the background to understand international relations.
For Rotary members, the reward is immense and immediate.
Helping others is one of the things that I really enjoy. It makes my day.
The salary I receive spiritually is so huge that you cannot put a value on it. C'est un peu égoïste d'être autant.
Being a Rotarian is almost selfish. Yes, I help people, but I get so much in return.
When our world seems senseless and even hopeless, Rotary Club members of all races, colors, and creeds join together to care.
Hopefully we can bring some hope and some help, emotionally as well as physically.
To protect.
The job that is to be done can be done.
To connect.
But no one has a dry eye at the ends of these projects because the kids will come back and ask for a picture with their doctor.
And to make a difference.
It is possible because we are Rotarians. We can do it. We should do it.
But even for 1.2 million volunteers, changing the world is no easy task. Learn how you can become involved.
It only takes a drop to make a river. And all we have to do is just make sure that we are in the right direction, we are committed to it, and it will get done.
Rotary International. Ordinary people working together to accomplish extraordinary things.
Away here by the curb, when my old friend heard, hoping for bottles and cans to fill my car. Plastic's alright, cardboard's a delight. When you recycle, you're doing your part. So round up all you can to help your fellow man. Keep the planet healthy wherever you roam. You're not acting alone. The earth is your home. Yeah, yeah. When you recycle, you're saving your home.
I know it's our anniversary dinner. I'll be there in a couple minutes. I'll text you when I'm in the car. Bye, Mom. See you later.
Don't text and drive.
I know. I'm sorry. I didn't see you.
You didn't stop.
I know, but my girlfriend, she's mad at me. I had to text her.
It's my first day of school.
He's only 7.
I know, but I was looking down at my phone. I can't stop. I'm sorry.
Hey, you! Me? Have you been feeling sick? Have you been sneezing? Well, I'm gonna teach you proper sneezing etiquette. Yay! Step 1, prepare to sneeze. Step 2, grab a tissue. Hey, here's your tissue. Thank you. Step 3, Cover your nose and mouth with the tissue. Step 4, sneeze. Achoo! Step 5, throw it out. Hey, here's the garbage. Thank you. And step 6, go wash your hands. Ew. What to do if you don't have a tissue? Step 1, prepare to sneeze. Step 2, no tissue. Don't have a tissue. No. Step 3, sneeze in the inside of your elbow. Achoo! Step 4, wash your hands.
Hello, we are back here in Jackson. We are about to, excuse me. We are about to begin the second half of the basketball game here. Score is tied 26-26. It's about 30 seconds until we start. Memorial really was able to step up their defense and their offense in the final seconds.
Definitely, the Memorial offense here has to really step up. Michael Wallace has done a very good job. Now it's about distributing the points a little bit.
We have 10 seconds until we
It certainly
begin.
looks like both of these schools have a lot of talent on their
do.
roster. Who do you think sticks out from both teams right now?
Well, for Liberty right now, I think it's going to be, I think it's Daniel Sofield. He's, as you said earlier today, 59 points in one game. You know, in high school, that's really unheard of. You never really see that. And for Memorial, I think Jason Lee is really standing out. He's able to pass it around and get a lot of those shots off that some people wouldn't be able to.
And it'll be Miles Neal controlling it for Liberty, and Daniel Sofield out on the perimeter. And ball working around, still in the hands of Miles Neal. And Michael Wallace with the interception. And Memorial now working the perimeter. Wallace for three is way off. And it'll be a foul in the equation. And Tommy Mitchell will inbound for Memorial. Mitchell for three. Way off, a little bit too strong. Wallace controlling it for Memorial. Memorial still working it around. In the hands of Wallace, up to Lee. Lee will wait. Kinsler will fire, and rebounded by Sofield. Daniel Sofield again bringing up the ball in the hands of the corner defenders. And Liberty still seems to try and be figuring out their offense. And the pass to Sofield, and Sofield for three.
And we have a replay here.
It'll be Michael Wallace controlling it for Jason Lee. Mitchell for three. Another rebound, and Wallace got his own rebound, and Nick Kinsler got the 2 points there. And Liberty working it around. And Neal, another interception, and looks like a stoppage of play. Both these teams going after these 50-50 balls, diving for loose balls.
We're going to have a substitution here. Carl Barth comes in to replace Jake Boslow.
And Jason Lee out in the corner. Mitchell to Mahala, and he scores. That'll be I believe, Ryan Mahala, who gets the 2 points here. Little teardrop shot. And resuming action, the other Mahala will handle it, and Micah Wallace. 3. How about that shot? Micah Wallace, dead center too. As you see, coming off the screen, little teardrop pass to Micah Wallace for 3. Wide open there.
And Memorial takes, if I am correct, they take their first lead of the day, 33
Liberty
to 29.
trying to answer with Sofield for 3. And Mitchell trying to get his own rebound, boots it out of bounds.
We have a substitution.
And Jason Lee. Controls it for Memorial. Out to Mitchell, to Mahala. Mahala to Kinsler, to Micah Wallace. Nifty dribbling. The shot is off. Jason Lee grabs his own rebound and is off and rebounded by Miles Neal, and the ref will signal Liberty ball. It'll be a foul also on Jason Lee, as Neal will inbound to Sofield. Sofield eyeing a defender as Memorial, an interception, and Kinsler, an easy layup. Nick Kinsler, good anticipation too. Miles Neal. Neal working the perimeter. We are going back to the replay as Nick Kinsler easily up there. And we resume action with Liberty controlling the perimeter. And Joe Slagater will come replace Mahala. As it's still Liberty ball as Neal for 3, rebounded by Kinsler. Jason Lee trying to control himself, does against Miles Neal as a defender. And the rebound, and it'll still be Liberty ball, a little bit of a step out of bounds. It'll be latch touched by Liberty, and it'll be a foul on Slagater as well. And Daniel Sofield controlling it, basically being the point guard of the offense, basically, even though you have 2 or 3 off guards on the perimeter. And Sofield for 2. And we have a replay of Daniel Sofield, the senior here at Jackson Liberty. And that's for 2. Rebound goes out to Tommy Mitchell. Michael Wallace will be up top controlling it. Using his length, out to Mitchell. Mitchell, Wallace, nifty dribbling, crossover. Gets his own rebound, and Micah Wallace again. To Jason Lee. Lee driving, curling, and scoring. Jason Lee getting involved in the action. And that's a replay of the curl by Jason Lee.
It's a beautiful drive to the net by Lee.
Beautiful cut to the basket. Look at the nifty handling.
And he increases
and
the Jaguars.
The man gets the 2 points again. Jason Lee. Another replay for you guys of Jason Lee's terrific. Check out that one. Another curl to the rim, and that's an advantage too. Can drive to the rim, and Memorial taking advantage of the gaps on the defensive end for Liberty. So what do you think is going to happen now?
I think what Liberty needs to do is they need to now try and close the gaps that are on the court. If they try and close those gaps, then then Memorial won't be able to drive as much as they are to the net.
Memorial can drive and shoot, so they have to control that perimeter too. And Micah Wallace and Jason Lee and Tommy Mitchell, you have multiple guys here that can shoot. So it's kind of hard, I think, right now for Liberty because they don't have much size besides Daniel Sofield right now that is out there for Liberty. So it's going to be interesting to see how they approach this.
Yeah, 10 seconds left in the timeout. Jaguars are leading the Lions 39-31.
Score is 39-31. As we go to resume action. And Daniel Sofield will bring it up for Liberty. Again, using his length. No, can't get the layup. And Jason Lee controlling it. Wallace to Kinsler. And Michael Wallace coming off a screen from Kinsler. Kinsler backs up, and a foul on Liberty, and Michael Wallace will go to the line. Michael Wallace again, coming over from Ohio, his first year as a Jackson Memorial Jaguar, as he makes the first free throw.
He has a chance to make this game a 10-point game.
One more for Wallace, and makes the second one. Here's Miles Neal up to Daniel Sofield. Sofield, nifty dribbling once again to Miles Neal. Miles Neal works on the perimeter for Liberty. And Sofield, the main guy with the ball. And Liberty boots it out of bounds and just threw a pass to nobody.
It's less than a minute left in the third quarter, 41-31, Jaguars.
Score is 41-31 as Jason Lee from Memorial will inbound. Lee, Sofield intercepted, and trying to use his length, and he gets the and one. He got the and one. A replay of Daniel Sofield embracing the contact, using his body, and getting the and one to go. And he will be at the line for one. Daniel Sofield hoping to play Division I basketball in college at Stony Brook University. Had 59 points once again against Southern. And the ball goes out to Tommy Mitchell, up ahead to Mahala. And Jason Lee will be patient with the ball. Liberty defender coming up. Crossover, nifty dribbling. Lee, outside. Wallace, no. Mahala, no for two. Rebounded by Sofield. And it looks like it was a foul. Not totally sure what happened there. Yep, it'll be Micah Wallace for the foul. And Ronnie Bangtang will replace Micah Wallace. Sofield being the main guy of the offense for the day, as Miles Neal out in the corner for three. Liberty again has some shooters as well, as you can see here. Knocks out the beautiful three.
0.4 seconds left in the third quarter. Score is 41-36 Jaguars.
He's got 13. Yeah. As the action will resume.
They've put more time on the clock. They put 0.6 seconds. We have 1 second left.
1 second left in the third quarter.
And
almost got the buzzer beater for Liberty.
That is the end
That
of
is
the
the end of the third quarter. The score is 41-36. And we will have a little break. As the cheer team will do their routine again. Few stars for the cheerleading team for you guys. Victoria Walker is out there, along with Heather Buckholt as well. And the routine concluding. Again, score 41-36 on Memorial's side. So who do you think is going to be coming out with the win? Do you think it's going to go to overtime if Liberty answers back?
If Liberty is able to do what they were just doing in the third quarter, and Memorial is able to somehow tie, I think Liberty might come out on top in overtime if they were to go to overtime.
Honestly, they're running their offense through Daniel Sofield a lot. So it's going to be interesting to see how Daniel Sofield and a lot of the guards like Miles Neal, Celentano, going to approach this. Neal, outside, perimeter. Liberty, nifty dribbling, trying to find an open man. Does, and Miles Neal up to the man and Daniel Sofield. Sofield, nifty dribbling. Neal. Try to drive, running a play. Sofield for three. Daniel Sofield with another three. As you can see here, finds the perimeter, finds an open shot. Resuming action here, rebounded by Mahala for Memorial. And again, Liberty trying to answer. And Miles Neal will collect it for Memorial, working in the perimeter along with Daniel Sofield. Joe Slagater defending him. And
we have a substitution for Memorial.
Micah Wallace will come back in. And Jason Lee for Memorial, working around to Mahala. Slagater, Mahala. Wallace. Mahala back to Wallace. Wallace again gets intercepted by Liberty. Liberty, Miles Neal, nifty dribbling, can't get the layup. Rebound outlet to Wallace. Mahala was thinking about shooting a three. This time shoots and scores. Matt Mahala.
He stole it. Liberty has the ball. And he misses the two.
That was a replay of Matt Mahala.
And he just made another three.
And this crowd is going crazy. Michael Wallace this time answers.
Perfectly set up, straight from the beginning.
Ball in the perimeter. Neal. Three. Got it again.
Things are heating up here.
47-42.
Replay.
Michael Wallace out to Mahala. Slagater. Lee. Slagater. Mahala. This game is going crazy right now.
Yes, it is. See Liberty trying to come back and possibly
Mahala
tie it or
again.
take the win.
Out to the other Mahala. Mahala.
He makes
Ryan Mahala.
Replay
Another
starting.
three from Memorial. There's the replay. Beautiful shot. It'll be Ryan who knocks down the three there, and Lee, Mahala again, foul.
Yeah, they travel.
And that will be a travel as well.
And Liberty
Jake
will get the
Bosco
ball.
will replace Manny Clay for the Lions. And Sofield. Nifty dribbling again. Liberty almost breaks. I love that.
52-42, 4:21 left in the game. This is a very close game.
And timeout by the Jaguars.
This is a very
That is a
close
full
game
timeout,
here.
54 seconds.
It's getting very heated here. Liberty
What
has
a game.
It is
What
a very
a
good game so
game.
far. Liberty, yeah, have a lot of, they have a big crowd out here. Memorial does too. You know, student sections are both filled with each school. You know, they're rooting for their team. And this game is going to be very good towards the end with about 4 minutes left in the game.
Again, the score is 50-42, so both of these teams still have to play like it's the first quarter, because as we remember in the first quarter, both of these teams were very aggressive on offense.
Liberty is down 8 points, and Memorial's in the lead right now. So we will see what the coaches are cooking up, and we will see how this plays out.
Back and forth game here. How about that string of three-pointers before the quarter ended, huh?
It's a very entertaining game. These two teams, they always try and outdo each other. Crosstown rivals. It's always going to be a good game when you see Memorial and Liberty playing against each other.
We resume action as Liberty tried intercepting it. Mahala will control it. Michael Wallace. Outside corner. Air ball this time. Sofield. Out to Neal. Inside to Sofield, and it looks like a foul, right?
And I think that foul will be on Memorial, sending Liberty to the line. Foul
That'll be on Matt Mahala. And Lions still have the ball here. Neal working around the perimeter. Sofield, the main guy with the ball. And Liberty again avoids a travel. Schofield fadeaway, air ball. And the crowd is going wild here.
It's getting electric in here. Memorial hoping to hold on to their lead and possibly extend it with a little over 3 minutes left to go in the game.
Lee. Mahala. Cross. Nifty doodly
And he
gets the
makes
layup
it.
to go.
So now we got a 10-point game here.
Replay of Matt Mahala's layup as Jason Lee, as you see that time, controlling it. Wallace almost had it, and Mahala ends up with the layup as we resume action. Mahala will have it for Memorial. Mahala, the other Mahala. How about this Mahala connection right now? The two twins working together really well. And Michael Wallace for three, not close. Daniel Schofield. Up on the outside is Schofield. Around and one.
He makes it on the foul.
That's a replay of Daniel Schofield's terrific and one, using his body, embracing the contact and just getting the and one. And he will look to complete the three-point play. And Schofield misses the free throw.
These last 2 minutes are going to be important for the Lions
Ball
if they
in
want to
the
try and
hand
win this game.
Michael Wallace. We're going to give a replay of Michael Wallace layup.
We have a substitution for Liberty. Less than 2 minutes left, a little bit over a minute. 54-46 Jaguars. Memorial with the ball.
Mahala to Wallace. Three, got it! He is on fire! Michael Wallace is as hot as a blowtorch.
This is an 11-point game here. The Memorial side is going wild here.
Jaguars will call timeout here. It is 57-46.
It's an 11-point game here. This timeout is going to be crucial for the Lions.
Michael Wallace has got the point. Sorry for our technical difficulties.
This timeout will be very important for the Lions. This is basically their last plan to possibly try to win or tie this game.
Liberty gonna make one last desperation minute and 39 seconds here to try and come back into this game. You think it's possible?
Well, with how they've been playing, I think it might be possible. They have a little bit over a minute, and they got to score 11 points here.
And as soon as Daniel Schofield gets hot, it's going to be interesting to whether or not he's going to be on the bench this time, but we will see what happens. But as soon as Daniel Schofield gets hot, it is tough to stop. His long frame and his lengthy dribbling as well going to be an interesting spot for Liberty.
And Memorial will get the ball.
And Memorial trying to inbound, Liberty pressuring.
He's on a breakaway.
Mahala
Just
misses the
missed it
layup,
there.
and Liberty out to Manny Clay. The interception! Jason Lee coming up in the big moments, Jason Lee is on fire. They're anticipating the steal, getting it to be Memorial ball. What a game.
It's a very good game here.
Fantastic atmosphere here too.
It's a minute 5 left, down by 11. There's a possibility, you never know.
Wallace will get fouled. And he will go to the line for 2.
It's a minute and 1 left in this game. Has an opportunity to increase Memorial's lead. As Liberty will sub a player.
You look at players like Michael Wallace from Memorial. What a type of player he is. He's so dynamic, able to do so many different things as he misses a free throw and rebounded by Sofield.
Less than a minute to go.
3, Sofield!
Good. 49.
Daniel
57-49.
Sofield. We look at the 3. It almost thought it was a foul. Sofield was complaining for a minute.
And the Lions have called a timeout.
57-49. 47 seconds left in this timeout.
Yep. Lions called a timeout. They're going to be trying to make a good plan to possibly win this game.
Both of these teams, again, the Memorial Liberty rivalry has come alive again. Do you think Liberty and Memorial, their rivalry will increase over the years after this game?
I think it could.
Coming out of the timeout with 10 seconds left in this timeout. And score once again, 57-49. And Memorial with the ball. And looks like it was a foul on Liberty, and I believe it'll be Micah Wallace as Mahala will come in.
Yeah, less than a minute, and score right now, 57-49. Liberty could possibly draw up a good plan and try to seal this game.
Ryan Mahala came from CBA this year. Christian Brothers Academy, transfer student from there. And Joe Slagater will replace for Memorial. Mahala
Makes it.
the 2 free throws.
It's now a 10-point game. 40, less or a little bit over 40 seconds to go.
Sofield, Neal, 3, no. Rebound by Mahala. And it'll be a foul again, and Ryan Mahala will take a second trip to the line.
Liberty's going to try and foul to stop this
That'll
clock.
be on
so they
Jared
get more time.
Durant. Both Memorial and Liberty, again, very talented rosters. Obviously, Ryan Mahala coming over from the Christian Brothers Academy as well. First year playing as a Jaguar, so he has made an immediate impact for head coach Kevin McQuaid.
The score is 61-49.
And Sofield,
It's a 12-point
that
game.
point guard role. 3, no, and
he's going to be
they
fouled.
will go to the foul game as
Liberty's going to try and stop the clock so they could get more time to do something, make an impact on this. And
this time it's Matt Mahala going to the line.
31 seconds remaining in the game. It is a 12-point game as of right now, with a chance to make it a 14-point game.
Mahala will sink the first free throw. Score again 61 now to 49 on the Jaguar side as Mahala will make the 2 free throws.
And is now a 14-point game.
Miles Neal inbounding, shooting, off on a 3, leave the rebound, being trapped, and Liberty with the
Misses.
ball, getting it again, and a foul.
16 seconds to go in the game.
Foul will be on Ryan Mahala as Liberty will go to the line with Miles Neal. Miles Neal taking his time. Misses the first free throw.
And we will have a few substitutions for both Memorial and Liberty.
And Jason Lee will depart for the night.
And it
As
is
Neal
a
makes
13.
the second free throw as time is ticking down here.
And Memorial will most likely dribble the clock out.
Wallace will dribble it out, and
that is going to be the end of our game.
This Memorial Liberty game, 2018, is now over.
Final 63-50 Memorial. It was a very good game by both teams. Memorial started slow in the beginning, but really came through and ultimately won.
Memorial improving to 500 as they improved to 4-4, and Liberty dropping to 2-6 on the season.
It's the handshake line.
Hi!
Hey, this has been JTV's Game of the Week. I'm Dominic Mastro.
And I'm Matthew Morsiglio.
And we will see you next time.